Hey, what's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. I truly do miss you guys. Y'all come on in, hit the like, the heart, the smiley face, the huggy emoji, hit that shock jaw, the laughy emoji, hit all the feels because, as we say over here, they're free 99, huh? Hit all the feels. I'm going to, I don't know why some of you guys don't get your notifications, but I get notifications to my phone and under my personal profile for our Nandy After Dark page. So I don't know if it's a phone settings thing or something else, but whatever it is, hopefully you guys can get it figured out because you're in my inbox a lot talking about it. Let me set some parameters and put them in place. Okay, I've done that. What's up, everybody? I missed you guys. Please make sure that you hit all the fields on your way in before you get comfortable, before we get into it, and before we officially start the show. Please make sure that you have hit that heart, that smiley, the huggy, the laughy, the shock, because it's this is shocking. We're gonna be talking about some shocking stuff today. The shocked face, the laughy jaw, hit all of the feels. The thumbs up, I always leave that one out. Hit the thumbs up, please. And thank you. It's completely free 99. And I certainly would definitely appreciate it. You guys make sure you do that before you get comfy before we officially start the show. You got your notifications, Sawanda. I'm so happy that you did. Because that is not a lot of people's reality. Hi, OG Leonard. What's up? What's up, everybody? I miss y'all. I haven't been on here and it said 4 or 5 days. I mean, it seems longer than that, but any day away from you guys, y'all are always running across my mind. Y'all make sure y'all hit all the fills before we get started. What's up, Tara Coleman, Jacqueline Smith, Mary Jones? Hey, everybody. What's up? It's still daylight outside. You guys know we just hit the first day of spring a couple of days ago, and the weather is warmer. I have been going out for evening strolls, early morning strolls, drinking I know I drink plenty of water, but cutting down on my Canada Dry um, sugar-filled beverages, and I've been dropping some pounds. And I'm not back at my pre-COVID weight, nowhere near it, but every pound counts because if you gain 5 pounds, then it's the end of the world. So if you lose 5 pounds, it might seem like a little bit, but it's still something to celebrate. So you guys make sure. Hi, Miss Carolyn. I'm not here in Milwaukee. We got snow last week. Okay, we'll talk about it once we officially get started. But I missed you guys very, very much. Y'all have been, on my mind and running across my mind, as I said. And got a remix, a little ditty for y'all, and then we'll officially start the show. But y'all make sure you hit all the fills in the meantime, huh? I was just thinking about y'all, wondering if you were running from page to page trying to get your fix in my absence. But you know what they say, nobody can replace the queen. I knew if I made a post and I said some things, I know that you guys would say some things like, how amazing, how you miss me, and how I miss you. Because you were running across my mind. You were running across my mind. You just ran across my mind. You just ran across my mind. You were running across my mind. Y'all are always running across my mind. We're like a family over here. This is not just a place where people go to delight in being vicious or seeing someone be vicious. I actually really feel like you guys are an extension of my family. So when I'm not online, please know that you're running across my mind. Y'all are always running across my mind. And I'm always wishing well for you guys and wishing the absolute best for you. And that is real talk, no cap. All right? Let's officially start the show. You're just running across my mind. Y'all always running across my mind all the time. What's up, everybody? Coach Nandy here from Nandy After Dark. And it has been 5 days since I've seen you guys. That's kind of atrocious. I've been super busy. I've been working my tail off on a number of different things. And a lot of things that I had put on the back burner that I have not been able to really get to because of other obligations time-wise. So, yeah, I've shifted and reprioritized a number of things. And I'm happy to say that I'm making progress and catching up on a lot of my orders. When I did the bags the other day and shipped them out, they're all shipped out. That caused an influx of orders for my braids and the bags, and I'm not doing the bags anymore. So not in the way that you guys know I talked about this, not in the way that we were doing them previously. Very personalized, high end. These will be more scaled down, etc. So just working on that. Got a ton of braid orders from before, not even the ones that are coming in now. So, working on that, working to get the hair units out, and working on some other things project wise and from a consultation standpoint as well. Y'all know God, not me. God has blessed me with many, many talents, skills, and abilities. And I would be remiss and a complete fool if I didn't use them to advance me in life. So I've been working on a number of different things, and I'm working on just making different improvements and such. But can you guys hear me? Okay. Hopefully so. Seems like 10 days. Oh my God, it hasn't been 10 days. It's been a few days, but it's been a lot going on in my absence. It's been a lot. So we're going to get into it. And I'm not going to hold any punches. You guys know how we get down on this page. And I'm going to tell you exactly what my opinion is of all this drama that's happening in the streets. And then, I want to hear from you guys as well, because you all have been on this journey with me since I started this page. A lot of you guys are day ones, and you've been on this journey with me for a year and a half, almost 2 years since I've had this page. And the players for the conversations that we're going to have today. And one thing I told you guys before is that even if you never met a person in person, just watching them on the screen on Facebook and on YouTube and TikTok and all these different social media sites, you always, when you're watching people, you get a feel for their spirit, their character, their personality, so many different things. And okay, down in your Noah, what a person is capable of, right? I'm gonna give you an example. Me, y'all have been watching me. Forget what you read, what you think, what other people's opinions are. Just me sitting here and talking to you and connecting with you when I go live, right? If somebody went up to you guys, either one of you who've been like a day one, who've seen me handle difficult situations on this web, all the things that's been hurled at me and things that I've hurled at people, right? Mostly in response, except Carmen and Tay, that's different. But what a person is capable of. Someone you see on screen or people we've talked about this before. So me, if someone approached you all and said, yeah, Nandy was out here and she unalived a senior citizen because they looked at her, or a child. She unalived a child because they looked at her wrong, or a senior citizen because they said something crazy to her. So she pulled out a gun and unalived them. That's not, y'all wouldn't believe that. You wouldn't believe that I would do something like that, because that's not consistent with, forget whatever else consistent with my character and personality that I've shown you on this screen for the last 2 years, huh? I'll give you another example. let's say you're friends with someone in real life and you know them and you've been around them. They're almost like family, and you want to cheat on a test, right? You want to cheat on a test, and you know that your friend has the answers to that test, but you already know what kind of person that is. You're not even gonna go to, you be like, I ain't even gonna ask him because he ain't even gonna do that shit. You already know the personality and the character of a person, good or bad, whatever it may be, and what their potential is to do something. What the probability is that they'll do something or won't do something. You already know, nah, I ain't even going to ask him. Or I ain't even going to ask her to lend me any money because I know she's not going to do it. I'm not going to ask her to lie for me because I already know. I'm not even going to ask her because she's not going to do it. You know a person's character as much as you can know someone from a screen, but you know what someone's capable of. And so the discussion that we're going to be having today is talking about what someone and some people on this internet are capable of or not. Huh? And let me put this back here. It's getting on my nerves. You know what someone's capable of and what they're not. Nobody knows 1,000%. You don't know anything unless you were there, but you know enough to make a decision about whether or not a person will do something. Okay, so we'll talk a little bit more about that as we get into this whole note that was sent to Carmen and then presented to Carolyn, Miss Marion's daughter, about Miss Marion's granddaughter. Okay, very disturbing. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to drill down into it because people think nobody knows anything. I mean, there's a way to find out, but people think that certain people not think it's people. I've been offline for 5 days, but y'all send me stuff, and sometimes if I'm in between orders or in between making a hair unit, I'll pop in and pop out or read the comments, or especially in the private group, because it's been going down in there since all this has been happening. But people have very strong opinions about who did it, who sent the note, who's behind it, and you may be right and you may be wrong. But there is a way to get down to it 100%, definitely, and find out who the person, is who sent it. So, of course, I'm sure it's been talked about to the nth degree online. But until we talk about it over here, for me and my team, that's just chitter chatter. But we're going to get into it on this page today. Okay. You guys, please make sure that you're hitting all the fields. I would definitely appreciate it. Let me see. We're not blaming you. We know it was Ethel, your good friend. So we're going to talk about that too. We're going to talk about a number of things. Not true. If you didn't grow up with them or know them in person, you don't know. Nobody knows anything. Don't come over here telling me what's not true and it's your opinion about something. Don't tell me my opinion about something's not true. It's an opinion like yours is. All right, Wendy? And as I said, nobody knows. Did you miss that point? You must be new to this page because I've been saying that from the beginning. Since there's so much stuff out there about me, I've always maintained that you don't know shit. You don't know. You think you know, but you don't know. No. Huh? What's up, Miss Turpin? Let me help Wendy out. Bye-bye. I got my page. All right. Let me see. Troll City said, it was said that you never had a high-level corporate job, but that you were in fact a call center agent for the last 10 years. Care to clear it up? Normally I wouldn't, because this did come to my attention, but last time I worked in a call center was 30 years ago. I can't believe I just dated myself. 30 years ago. I've worked in, let me take my glasses off. I've worked in, I don't even have to tell y'all this. This is not something I have to convince you. You can listen to my rhetoric. You can hear my education, skill set, background, and experience through conversations that we have on this page for the last year and a half. All right. I am, in fact, and have been a corporate executive in corporate America in the healthcare space since my entire professional career, other than a call center job I had at 18 years old. I'm 48, somewhere in that area. And I worked it for 6 months. but my background, skill set, and experience is in healthcare, 1000%. And people do so much research on me. If you really looked, you'll see that. You would know that. Okay. I haven't worked, and nothing wrong for people who work in call centers. I mean, when I was 18, I worked in a call center for 6 months. That was 30 years ago, sweetheart. I'm a full-fledged professional, an executive in the healthcare space. I don't need to convince anybody of that. Like I said, if you ever heard me talk on this page, you would know this. All right, Troll City, huh? That good enough for you? But I do know I have some tea for y'all. Okay, I do know some tea. I don't get on here and pretend to be X, Y, and Z. Like I said, you heard my background. I'm a whole full-fledged chartered life underwriter. That's one of the many tools in my my bag. I'm also a licensed realtor. Did y'all know that? I've been licensed back since in New York, and I got it transferred here. I have many tools in my bag, sweetheart. Oh yeah, look it up on the Georgia realtors page. I don't sell houses, but I'm an overachiever. I like to acquire skills and tools and keep them in my bag in case I need them. I am, in fact, a licensed realtor. I've sat for the test and passed it and had my license for years. It might be expired now, so if you go look, I don't know if it's active because I haven't done my CE in the last couple of years. But I'm a woman of many talents and skills and abilities, sweethearts, and I don't have to get on this page and lie about that kind of shit. I can tell you that, huh? Okay. Let me put my glasses back on. Somebody said bye, Wendy. Let me see. Hi, Yvette. What's up, girl? Why would someone ask that question? Whatever job she worked is her business. You know, they're mesmerized by the queen. I get it. I totally understand. And of course, people are going to put all kinds of stuff out there. Yes, I worked in a call center when I was 18. This was before I even had my first college degree. So that's what y'all talking about. Okay. Let me see. Let's get into a little bit of, we have to do it, you guys. I know y'all don't want to do it, but we have to do it. All right. We're going to get into a little bit of housekeeping. Hi, Kelly. What's up, girl? What's up? Hi, Miss Clayton. I haven't seen you in a while. Hi, Miss Sherry. Miss Sherry, you want to put your special up? Are you running a special? Probably. You always running some kind of special. All right, hold on. That's my camera looking funny. I don't know. Man, I know what to do. Big up to ya like I'm sticky like glue. Design. Okay. All right, guys. Somebody said, Renee said, I worked in a call center as well. $19 he paid. I don't even know how much money I made. This was 30 years ago. 100%. I don't know. I wasn't even 20 years old. You know, by the time I was 20, I wasn't even working in that call center anymore. But so I don't know how much I made. All right, here we go. Real quick. We're gonna run through it. All right. We're gonna breeze through this because we have some things to cover. Hi, Miss Macy. What's up, lady? All right, here we go. Real quick. This is the Nandy After Dark show. As you all know, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Please don't get blocked. I don't want to block you. I want you here. We have some serious things to talk about today. We're going to, kiki and cut up a little bit because Carmen was outside in a nightgown. It looked like a hospital gown with no bra on, with her titties just hanging low, okay? Driving through the drive-thru. The first time we saw this was when Tay was out of town, when she was in her robe going through the drive-thru, and I thought it was peculiar. But now she's just going out the house with no bra on and in her nightgown. I mean, that's crazy. So we're gonna, kiki a little bit, but we do have some serious things to talk about. So please don't get blocked. I want you to stick around. I'm not gonna be modest. I need your views and I need your participation, okay, and engagement. So, but if you come in here acting crazy like that person who asked the question about my career, my background, I don't have any problems answering that. No problem. They asked very respectfully. They asked if I cared to answer it, etc., etc., and I gave them a very direct and straightforward and honest answer. But if you come in here acting stupid like the pale face lady Sherry did, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna get in your ass, and then I'm gonna kick you out the group and then block and ban you. Okay. 3 simple rules. Actually, there are really 2. All right. No stickers, alarms, bells, whistles, etc. The professional in me does not like that. All right. I have written many APA papers, and they are clean and succinct, and that's how I like any communication that I put out to be. All right, including our page and all the comments in it. I don't like looking at stickers and bells and whistles. It clutters up the page. It looks cluttered. It looks I don't like it. It's a me thing, right? I like to keep it clean, succinct, and you don't have to navigate around these big ass stickers that people put up constantly. I don't like that. It's not aesthetically pleasing. Influencer names. I used to protect people on this page. I used to be like, nah, we ain't talking about so and so because I'm cool with so and so. We ain't talking about so and so because I'm just talking about Carmen and Tay. I've said that. If you've watched this page, you know that I've only ever said that I'm only on here to talk about Carmen and Tay. Even when people were attacking me behind my back and on their page in broad daylight, I was like, nah, I'm only on here to talk about Carmen and Tay. That's it. Everything else is a distraction. And for the longest, I didn't talk about people. But the moment I turned around to do my clap back, then now it's a problem. Now it's a problem. So I didn't used to say names outside of those 2. I didn't even allow y'all to say names in the comments. But we're not doing that. This is a social media space. This is a page where we're discussing whatever the hell we want to discuss on this page about whomever it may be. Period. All right. Let me put my picture up here so y'all can see me. Hold on. All right. No BS. All right. Keep it cute or keep it on mute. The person came in and asked a question. I didn't mind. They kept it cute. Okay. And so did I. All right. Copyright disclaimer. We're covered over here. We do a whole bunch of things on this page, including research, criticism, parody, satires, reporting the news. And there's our little blurb at the bottom. All right. And then our in-house disclaimer. Everything I say on this page as it pertains to other people is allegedly, allegations. I don't know any of these people personally, especially the conversation we're about to get into. It's allegations. I don't know for a fact. Nobody knows who sent Carmen that message, or if Carmen herself created the message, or if somebody else created it and thought that they would say, frame Carmen and Tay. Nobody knows, but I certainly have an opinion. Huh? We're going to get into it. Everything on here is written. Everything that's written or spoken, it's all allegations. All right. We don't discriminate over here. But please mind your own. We're trying to mind our own Black-owned business over here. I don't get on Alyssa Milano's page and getting in her business, white folks' business. I don't do that. Huh? If there's a Caucasian influencer, we got plenty of white followers who follow this page, and I adore all of them, and they adore me too. Obviously, they follow the page. But I don't go on white influencer pages and insert myself in their business, whatever that may be. Cattle calls, or what's some of the shit? Y'all help me in the comments that's white people business that we don't do, huh? Climbing the Andes mountains and shit, the Rockies, the Andes, skinny dipping. What's other shit that they be doing out there? Catching rattlesnakes with their bare hands. Y'all put it in the comments. Let me know some white people business that we won't be getting into. Baby, I don't do it. I stay in my lane, huh? I can tell you all night and day about Black people business. All night and day. I can speak to it. Okay, it's my tribe, this is my lane, and I'm not gonna step out of it. But every now and again, you'll have a bitch who gets up in somebody's face trying to handle Black folks' business or get into it and be sounding crazy or get their ass handed to them. And I be having secondhand embarrassment for them because it's like, girl, if you don't get your Garth Brooks shaky bakey heart ass out my goddamn face, bitch. Huh? Okay. But we don't discriminate over here, okay? Stay in your lane and I'm gonna stay in mine, okay? I love all my followers, whites, black, Asian, Hispanic, all of them. All right, gay, straight, be who you are called to be on this planet. All right, just stay in your damn lane while you doing it, huh? And then hold harmless. All right, let's get out of there. Snorkeling and skydiving, feeding the sharks, hiking, putting cats on tables. Now that right there, because we ain't finna do that. Potato salads with raisins. I mean, come on now. I ain't about to go over there to Garth Brooks' page. Some you owe it to my heart, my achy breaky heart. I'm not doing that. I that's the only line I know from that song. Now I can quote Jay-Z all night and day. Okay. Kim said, "Oh my God, this white girl don't do none of that hokey pokey shit." Oh no, that's right. Oh, that's why you over here, huh? Getting into a submarine to go look for the Titanic. Ooh, that's some white people shit right now. We ain't gonna do that. And I love the whole Titanic story and all of it, the history of it, and yeah, but I'm not about to get on some damn little small barely made submarine going to look for it. No, that was the stupidest thing ever. What's up, Hazel? We all aren't like that, I promise. I know. I'm just, by and large, of course, I know most of you aren't like that, and I'm just having fun right now. I mean, I can talk about this tomorrow. I might talk about the shit that black people do. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could get it on this page. I'm equal opportunity over here. All right. Kissing the dogs in the mouth. Oh my God. Not kissing it. Going to search for Bigfoot. That's one of them. Oh, look at Ms. La. Ms. La said that's Billy Ray S. I guess Cyrus. Billy Ray Cyrus sings "You Owe It to My Heart, My Achy Breaky Heart." Is that who sings that? I didn't know that. Somebody said George Jones. Who sings that song? Somebody let me know, please, definitively. Who sings "Achy Breaky Heart"? I thought it was Garth Brooks. No? There you go. I don't get it. Like I stay in my lane. I can tell you about Anita Baker, Patti LaBelle, Al Green, Whitney Houston. I can even tell you about Nat King Cole and his daughter Natalie Cole. I can sing a couple of their little tunes. I that's my lane, huh? Billy Ray. Okay, Billy Ray Cyrus sang it. Okay, there you go. That could let you know. I don't be trying to get in the mother lanes. All right? That achy breaky heart. I would have put money on it that Garth Brooks saying that. Okay, guys. Thank you for the input because I showed it. No. Somebody said, "Hi, Miss Claudia. I can smell authenticity through my laptop monitor. No need to even pretend who is for real and who is for fake as all get out." That part right there. Hi, Angela. What's up? You should have deleted that comment and removed them. No. I could have deleted that comment. About the question about my career. I could have deleted it or act like I didn't see it. No, ain't gonna do that. I'm happy to answer it and address it straight up. If I didn't even tell y'all what I did, if I never told y'all would have been able to guess because of my knowledge in the subject matter. Duh. And that goes not just for me, that's anybody. Let me see. A lot of comments. I'm sorry if I can't get to all of them and say hi to everybody. But what's up, Tana? I do see you. What's up, lady? We got to go back to whatchamacallit soon. Seems like 10 days. Oh my God. I look cute, Crackberry. Okay, thank you, boo. I did a little something on my eyes, just a little eyeliner. Y'all know how I do. Little eyeliner. I don't wear eyelashes. God bless you if you out there wearing eyelashes, Okay, let's get into some stuff. Nandy, put your cash up. Put your Cash App up like everyone else. Sorry for interjecting. But can I use a small clip of you in a video? Yes, you may, as long as you ain't using it in a negative manner. Absolutely. Let me see. What's up, Adrian? You love my blue glasses? I've had these. Y'all seen me wear these before last summer. All right, guys. So lots of chitter chatter in these internet streets about a lot of different people. And I'm here to tell you something. Things are not always as they seem. They're not. All right. People come up with all kinds of alibis and lies and this and that. But what we do know is true is that the communication is out there. Let me put it up on the screen about Miss Marion's daughter. Okay. So here we go. Let me take this comment down. Hi, Malika. What's up, girl? Okay. Here's the communication. Let me get it on my phone because I need to see it large and in color. Okay. Sometimes these things be. Okay. So, allegedly, and I'm not going to keep saying that. I already said that off the dickhead at the top of the show. Okay. There was a note. Carmen received a note that said, allegedly. This is the message right here. The note says, can you please dial 911? Can you please tell me why? Nope, that's not it. Where did you go? So somebody reached out to Carmen and said, allegedly, and said, can you please call 911? Marion, that's Miss Marion of Marion's Amazing Catering. Her food looks bomb as hell. Huh? I've always said that. Can you please tell me, fuck this thing. Oh, I know why it's doing that. My bad. Can you please call 911? Marion's granddaughter's daddy. Marion's granddaughter. That would be Carolyn, who's Miss Marion's daughter. Carolyn's daughter. Okay. Miss Marion's grandbaby. Cute little baby. Can you please call 911? Marion's granddaughter's daddy been playing with her, and I got pictures with her vagina. Huh? They're so mad at y'all, they won't do nothing about it. And then, so allegedly this message was sent to Carmen, okay, from some lady. It doesn't even matter to say the person's name, Lisa, because it's a fake account. It's a fake name. And so they sent that message to Carmen, allegedly. And then there was another message that was sent to Carolyn. Okay. So Carmen said that she sent on the message a few days before she said anything about it, that she knew about it. Okay. Okay. And then they go on to say, so then they sent a message to Carolyn directly. Okay. And they say to her, why are you doing this? You're getting on my nerve. They sent a message to Carolyn and say, can you please tell me why Tay said your mom told them that your husband is sleeping with your daughter? That's why they became friends with her. Let me see. What's this other fucking thing? Oh, here we go. Okay. Can you please tell me why? So apparently, allegedly, the person sent the note to Carmen. And Carmen sat on it a few days. So I guess the person was like, well, let me go and let Carolyn know too. So the person gets in Carolyn's inbox or comments or whatever and says, can you please tell me why Tay said your mom told them? Tay said your mom told them that your husband is sleeping with your daughter. That's way, I'm just reading how it is. That's way they became friends with her. You are nasty to let your husband sleep with your daughter. Tate told everyone. So they trying to act like they don't know Tay's name. So they misspelled Tate purposefully and all that because everybody knows, you know. And they knew if they said take, only certain people on the internet say take, and we say took over here. So they had to throw a T in there. Girl, I'm a whole motherfucking forensic psychologist, bitch. Huh? This note not note. I'm gonna put it like that. Let's get on into it. Okay. Let me read the note again that someone claimed, or that Carmen claims someone sent her. Okay. Can you, this is where it all started. Can you please call 911? They want Carmen and Tay to call 911. They come out the box. Can you call 911? Because Marion's granddaughter, daddy, the little baby, Caleb, her daddy's been playing with her. And I got pictures with her vagina. They so mad at y'all, meaning Carmen and Tay. They so mad at y'all, they won't do nothing about it. So she sent the message, and then she sent it again and to Carmen. And then Carmen says, allegedly, this isn't my concern. Please do not message me anymore. Okay. Now, a couple things about this. All right. You guys make sure you hit all the fills. All right. Somebody says, Nandy was sent to Tay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that. Tay, Carmen, same thing. Because Tay runs all the, she runs both of those phones. So, okay. So a couple of things. All right. We know that the person behind these messages is not the person whose name is on the messages. We know this. We have to think about a couple things. We have to think about motive and intent. All right. Motive and intent. And that whole little soliloquy that I gave y'all at the beginning of this live about being able to discern what someone will do. Let me put my picture up here. What someone will do and what someone won't do based off of what we've seen them do with our own eyes previously. The reason I even gave that little soliloquy and gave those examples that I did is because we need to do deductive reasoning when we're reading this note and we're breaking it down and we're talking about it. Everyone says that Tay and Carmen, not everyone, but this note was intended to implicate Carmen and Tay in this note. Okay, this note was to implicate them, and my job is to help you see things objectively. We talk about this all the time. Motive and intent. Does Carmen and Tay have the motive and intent to send a very nasty, vicious, vile note like this to try to hurt Miss Marion, her daughter, and her granddaughter? Yes, Carmen and Tate absolutely has the motive to do it. Definitely. Are they capable of doing it? Yes. This is why I led with think about people and think about the things you've seen them do and the things you heard them say, and you can usually make a good guesstimation. Nobody knows anything for 100% as to what a person will and won't do and what they're capable of, right? Especially something really, really heinous like raping a child or saying a child was raped or stealing money from senior citizens. We have to use deductive reasoning, okay? Let's do that. Let's deduce some things. Carmen and Tay, yes, they have the motive. They don't get along with Miss Marion and her daughter since the iPod thing happened, and apparently before that. Have we seen Carmen and Tay do things? I'm going to show you a video. Yes, we've seen Carmen admit to calling or encouraging people to call a high school for a follower that she has beef with. We've heard them admit to that. So are they capable of doing things off the internet, calling and lying? I know for a fact that Carmen and Tay can lie real good. I watched them do it and do some real shady, shiesty shit to me. I watched them do it. I was a victim of it. So I know based off of that, I can deduce that making a note like this and sending a note like this is something that they could possibly do. Hell yes. Yes. Yes, it's possible. The motive is there. They hate him. Carolyn's been, responding since the iPod happened. You know, she got names for them, Pinky and the Brain, and she does skits on them and all that. She gets in their asses. Okay? And yes, so they have a reason to hate her, and the beef is there. They got beef. But there are also people on the internet who know that people have beef. Huh? Follow me? Stay with me. They know that people have legitimate beef. Huh? They know that Carolyn and Carmen don't get along. They know this. They know they can't stand each other's guts. So there are people on this internet who will definitely go the lengths of creating fake pages, fake profiles, sending a note to Carmen and to Carolyn to cause chaos, confusion, further division, and to get the heat off of their own ass. Oh, yes. Yes. I need y'all to open your minds. This is my job to do. I get paid to do this. Huh? Open your minds and think outside what's in front of you. That's imperative for anything in life. You have to be able to see past your own nose. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a number of people. It's people who don't like Carolyn. They're always reporting her page and getting her page taken down and effing with her and, you know, coming for her and, you know, not that kind of stuff. And then she said somebody called up about her sauces. So she do have enemies out there. But there, again, are people who will create drama and trauma. And unfortunately, it takes the heat off of them, the attention off of them. It puts a bigger divide between two people. And I believe that is exactly what happened. I have been seeing, you guys have been in my inbox. I've been offline for 5 days, so I haven't watched anything all the way through, and that's on God. But I will tell you this. I know that Burnt Lips, who will be Nikki, let's get on into it, huh? I know that she hates Carmen and Tay's guts. She talks about them almost as much as she talks about me. Every day, maybe a little bit more. Every day, all day, she hates them. She has a permanent hard on for them, okay? And with that being the case, it's not outside the realm of possible. We've seen what Nikki has done offline, even though she tries to say that she doesn't do anything offline. That comes from me, because I've always said it. Who have y'all heard say this? Me or her? I don't do things offline. I don't call people offline. But you know, she mimics everything we say on this page. Everything, even if it doesn't fit her life, like not doing shit offline. She still mimics it because she knows we the shit over here. She knows I'm cool. And the shit that I say, you know, makes sense. She can't come up with it on her own. It don't even be deep shit. It's just regular shit because she's just a basic bitch. Huh? Let's get on into it, because Nikki is capable of these things. Huh? She's very capable. She does it. She called herself calling my probation officer, which we be having big laughs at her expense. You can't do shit to hurt me, Nikki, at all. My walk and my fate and in life is already pre-designed, huh? God has already, it is written in heaven, okay? Yours is written in hell. But I digress. Nikki has the motive, she has the means, the ability, and the black heart to throw a further divide between Carolyn and Carmen and Tay. 100%. She will do it. I told y'all, let me further explain and put this in perspective. I told you guys by post the other day, because I wasn't online, I made a post and said I had some real hot, piping hot tea about Low Tower, which I do. And I said, when we get online, we're going to cackle and blah, 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 blah. So you guys, stay with me, got in my inbox, several of you, and told me that Nikki said that, let me get it right because I don't know. Oh, she think she got tea on Michelle. We created fake profiles. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, because I swear on God, I didn't hear this from her mouth. You guys told me this, but correct me if I'm wrong or confirm if I'm right. That Nikki went on her live and said something to the effect of, me and Michelle created fake profiles and planted fake comments on different pages to talk about each other. And that's the tea that she thinks she got. It was all fake. The profiles was fake. It was all created by us, orchestrated, basically is what she was saying. First of all, bitch, I'm not in any of the groups at all. I don't even watch your fucking page anymore because I don't care. You're irrelevant. Second of all, y'all say she was said something about they talked about each other hair or they were talking about each other. I wouldn't know that because A, I'm not in the groups. B, that wouldn't be my tea. That's not tea. Bitch, this tea I got is earth shattering. Okay? It's shocking. Huh? And it's straight from the horse. The horse's mouth will be her, but it's straight from the mouth of a motherfucking horse who was on the ranch too, bitch, every day with her. Okay? So no, it has nothing to do with anything she said. But what I'm saying, so she like, oh, so the tea is cold. Y'all told me she said that the tea is cold. Bitch, that one, we don't report tea. We don't consider that tea over here. See, you so petty and dumb. You consider something stupid and insignificant like that tea. If I did know that, which I had no idea, if I did know that, that's not something I would even talk about on this page. At all. It's insignificant, like you. This is why we're not talking about you on this page beyond this. I shared that with y'all, and I say all that to say the kind of bitch who would say that she created fake pages and profiles as bait to talk about each other. Created fake pages, profiles, etc. to make fake comments. Y'all correct me. Did she say that? To make fake comments to try to get people to think that, to get people to talk about it. That's the kind of bitch who would send a fake note, create another fake profile like she said they do. Huh? And create a fake note and send it to Carmen and Tay and Marion's daughter, Carolyn. Stop calling Miss Marion's daughter because she has her own identity. And send it to Carolyn. Same shit is done. She admitted to doing that. Even Salah, y'all told me. Somebody said, yes, that's what Burnt Lips said. And then somebody said she definitely said that. So what would make y'all think that Carmen and Tay, I'm not y'all motherfucking advocates, so don't get it fucked up because you definitely lied. And if it wasn't for that, I might be cool with you. But no, it's up and stuck. Y'all already know this. But it's my job to be objective and teach and show the people who follow this page how to think critically outside of what's in front of them and objectively. Period. We're gonna laugh and kiki and cut up and get ratchet on the page sometimes, but over and above all, that is my job to do with my followers. So Nikki, this is not beyond something that Nikki would do. This is when you think about what you've seen Nikki do, running down to the courthouse, child, out in Texas to foul on Carmen and Tay for the same shit she was mad that they fouled on her, but she ran and did it. Running to Georgia multiple times to try to fuck with Darnell and me. Very hypocritical because it's the same shit she cried like a bitch, a baby. You know what I'm saying? Call herself, calling I don't have a probation officer, but calling the gentleman in charge of my pretrial diversion and all the other things that we've seen Nikki do offline. Huh? All the other things, all the other calls she's made and things she's done, fake pages she's created, fake profiles she's created. What would make y'all think she's exempt from the suspect list? Huh? None of us knows who really did. They have a way. There's a way to find out since it was direct messages and comments on the page and etc. They have a way to find out. You could best believe that shit, who it was. They always tell me something. Yeah, because scammed you running that deplatform page because we could check the IP address and blah, 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 blah. If you check the IP address, you would know I absolutely positively did not create that fucking page. Okay? Despite what you want to think. Secondly, if you think that it's really a possibility, your ass is about to be grassed because once again, they can check the IP addresses and identify you. This is not above Nikki. This is right up Nikki's alley to do something like this. I dropped the bomb and the receipts for multiple checks that she has defrauded senior citizens, her followers, out of. And multiple senior citizens she's defrauded, the audio receipts, as well as the physical, actual hard copy checks. And she told multiple different stories because before the checks dropped, she never got any money from anybody, any of the seniors or anybody else. She would never do that, etc. But when they dropped, multiple stories changed up all the time, and the heat was on her ass. I even went and got her tax return, like how they got mine, and put her signature up there, so y'all know it's her signature. So she couldn't lie that way. I compared the signatures, and this is up her alley. This is her MO. This is exactly the kind of shit she would do. Carolyn is doing very well selling those barbecue sauces. If y'all don't know, she does sell barbecue sauces. Y'all go buy some from her. I don't know what I don't know what they called. I just know they Hennessy barbecue sauce, and a lady and three gentlemen, I think. 3 gentlemen and a lady, something like that. Y'all know who she is. She sells those barbecue sauces, and she does well. Nikki is a green-hearted, jealous, envious creature. Okay? So she's falling out with every single person who has something going on business-wise because she's jealous-hearted. The fact that Carolyn's doing well with her sauces, Nikki is a green-eyed monster. She's jealous about it. She won't say it. She'll act like she's happy for it, and et cetera, et cetera. But why my sauces ain't selling? Why nobody won't cook with my sauces? Bro won't even sell them on his page or show them on his page. Ain't nobody helping me. Nobody. Meanwhile, Carolyn is effortlessly selling her sauces. You know why? Because she's not a messy ass bitch. That's why. That's why. Nikki, you too messy. You jealous-hearted. You everything everyone does, you copies. Everything. So yes, you have the motive. The motive is there. And I absolutely believe in my heart that you are behind the messages. And they are disgusting, even for a bitch like you. It is a new low. They are disgusting, despicable, low class, because that's what you are. And it has your name written all over it in big, bold print. Does Carmen and Tay have a motive to do it? Yes, they don't like them either. Carmen just sat up there again and co-signed something. I think that Darnell called the school. I've been offline several days, you guys, so please forgive me. Carmen, she did cop to that. I mean, she copped to it and said, yeah, he did it, and I agree with it. I mean, it's wrong because you shouldn't be calling anyone school. See, stuff is going too far, y'all. This stuff has gone beyond. It's not getting too far. It is so far beyond disturbing. So far that you would sit up there and make up a lie about Carol. If it was the truth, which I don't believe it for 1 second, if it were the truth, why would a person send the note to Tay? Why not reach out to Carolyn discreetly, indirectly, and say, this is the note, this is what's being said, and let them do their own investigation? Should have never been brought to the internet if it was truly somebody not being messy. But because we know that they wanted this to be on the internet, they wanted to embarrass Carolyn and her mother. They wanted to humiliate them. They wanted to make them look like irresponsible adults and caretakers for this baby. They wanted to make them seem, talking about she knew about it. They wanted to make them seem like monsters and disgusting, dirty, despicable, unthinkable, you know what I'm saying, level of evil that they was going along with it. They wanted people to believe that about them. And I don't believe that. I don't believe the note is true. I don't believe anything in the note is true. And I don't believe that Carmen or Tay sent that note or any note to Carolyn as it pertains to this, the accusations. I don't believe it for 1 second. Let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. And then we're going to look at a couple of videos. Whoever sent that message seems excited to have pictures of abuse. This is terrible on so many levels, 100%. Renee said, Coach, if you would lie about cancer, Tay, lying about touching Miss M's iPad when it was clearly on camera, Took will lie about that message. I don't believe anything she says. She has an evil heart. Now, let's talk about that. I said Carmen and Tay are not innocent. That's why when Lena be trying to drill people down to the ground, I don't appreciate that shit because they're not innocent. They've threatened my life. Carmen has. Tay has definitely done some evil, wicked things since we've known her, etc., etc. But whatever. Okay, whatever. My eyes itchy. What does that mean when your eyes itchy? I know your hands itchy coming into some money, but what does it mean when your eyes itchy? I'm not saying they're saints. They're not. And I said that they are capable of doing this too. I never said that they're not capable of it. I said I don't believe they did it. Huh? They can't stand Carolyn Guts or Miss Marion's, but not to the point of doing some shit like this. I don't believe it. And this shit just happened. The accusations, the note just came out. Now that we're talking deeply about Nikki and Darnell's been on her ass, I've been on her ass in retaliation for the shit she's been saying about me. I exposed her for the check fraud and the senior, you know what I'm saying? And defrauding all these things. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, the ones that I told you guys about. Now, all of a sudden, there's this big to do. And now everybody's talking about this whole disgusting note that Carolyn was sent, that Carmen and Tay sent. I don't fucking believe it. I don't believe it for a moment. Are they capable? Yes. We've seen them do things. Did they send this note? In my opinion, absolutely not. Why did Tay go on YouTube and hide her face and make a post? I don't know. I'm not a Tay. I don't advocate for Tay. I can't tell you that. I'm much to what people want to believe. I don't know why she did that. I have no idea. Maybe if somebody accused you, come. Maybe if somebody accused you, if somebody see you. Well, I don't have a beef with Carolyn or Miss Marion, but my name is not even in the ring. Latrice Allen's name is not in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else's name, meaning other influencers, nobody else's name is in the ring except Carmen Tay, because we've seen them do shady shit now, and Nikki. They all have the propensity to do it. Definitely. But I don't believe that they did it. Let me see. If Carmen would say on her live that she was calling the college about his mother being a bully, they would do anything. And if Nikki would get on the phone calling the courthouse or trying to call to try to get me in trouble, she would do anything. 1,000%. Nikki is the same bitch who went to Las Vegas to fight Carmen and Tay at their wedding. Tell me she don't do shit offline. You want to talk about that piss poor Hoasia Foundation being the reason you were in Vegas? Bitch, you don't even go to Vegas to see your sister when she on her deathbed. Your sister so-called was homeless, a few weeks ago, a month ago? Her and the kids out on the street. Did you go down there? Did you send any money? No, but you cried and begged for some online. You called some seniors and asked them for help like you do. You are the same person. She is the same person who went to Vegas to fight Carmen and Tay on their wedding. Huh? She the same one. She's capable of any of this. All of this. She's a lowlife. Period. Somebody said Nikki has no limits. None. If Nikki could unalive me, if she had the ability to do it, she would. She could try, but she would. Definitely. That's how low down that bitch is. Just for me responding to the things she said about me. I didn't go looking for trouble with her. Y'all know this. And we're not even going to get back into that. I just responded. And my clapback was so loud that she got embarrassed and offended. And she got somebody who was a dirty bitch in her ear. I got so much to tell y'all about that little tower child. But I'm still getting more information on it. But it's juicy. It's juicy, honey. Maureen says she's a lowlife for sure. I know them clowns from being on this blue app, and I don't believe nothing that Tay says. Everybody is mad at Nikki, but she don't have the skill. She don't have the skill to do it. She don't have the skill set to send that note. You saying Nikki's dumb? She's so dumb that she don't know how to do it. She is a dummy. That is true. Huh? She is dumb. But she also has people around her who helps her do things. She has the motive and the motivation, and that's enough. She'll figure it out as she did. What about Lena? Do you think she has something to do with it? No. I don't even like Lena. No. See, that's the difference between me, me, and all them other pages out there. Every fucking last one of them. They'll say something malicious. This is a straight up question Ms. Lott asked. Very genuine, straightforward question. What about Lena? You think she has something to do with it? Most people on this internet who have beefs and gripes with people will be like, she could have did it. Maybe she did do it. This seemed like something she'd do. She probably did it too. No, I'm not going to do that. And that's why people be mad at me and talking shit about me everywhere else on the internet, because I don't clown like they do. I'm not going to feed into the bullshit like they want me to, or drag somebody because they want me to because I don't like them and they don't like them. No, I'm not going to do that. And that's why you guys follow this page. Fuck what they be saying and chitter-chattering about. Y'all follow this page because of that, about me. No, I don't think Lena did it or had anything to do with it. Absolutely not. Coach, you changed my thinking. You might be right about it being burnt lips. Maybe she did to take the heat off of her because you exposed her of senior citizen check fraud. She's jealous of Carolyn and the success with those sauces, the same way she was jealous with everybody else around her, who have businesses. She hates Carmen and Tay, and she needed that heat off her ass. Definitely. And she's a evil-hearted, black-hearted ass bitch. Period. Yes, I believe 1,000. I will put money on that shit. I put my life on it. I believe she did. Maybe not my life. I ain't gonna put my life on it. Let me retract that. But I'll put some fucking money on it. Definitely. What's happening? Tammy said what? Hold on. Somebody said Tammy, I sent her message. Just a lot of comments. Did you see the sewer creature go to the bank to get checks that the elderly sent to her? She sounded so dumb. I did not see it, on God. I don't have an interest in watching Nikki's page anymore. And you know how people be like, oh, I don't watch that person. I don't know what they said. And people be lying like, you fucking, like, I know Nikki's watching now. She watches this page. I don't fucking blame her. I would too if I was her. She copies and mimics everything we do over here. So she's a super fucking fan. Super fan. But I heard about it. I definitely heard about it. Like, y'all give me the blow. I have a few people who call me and give me the blow by blow and keep me up to date on different things. Just a couple people. And I heard about it. How she went to the bank and trying to make people. First of all, bitch, you don't bank at. I don't believe you bank at Chase. You cashed that check, not deposited it. Okay? Huh? That check was not deposited. Look at the back of the check. It was cashed. Y'all need to stop playing in my face. Because, see, she can talk and pull the wool over people's eyes and talk her shit and say what she want and scream and call me this and call me that and say this about me and this is going to happen. Which, by the way, they can't get my court date right to save their motherfucking life. How many times they done guessed? At least 100. And they ain't been right once, okay? The one time I did have court, they didn't even know any fucking thing about it. And stop trying to post pictures of me in a blue dress like, oh, Michelle was there. Somebody told me, she got your picture up there. You in a blue. I didn't have a blue dress on when I went to court a couple of weeks ago. I had on jeans. That blue dress was from the summer. But they want y'all to think that, oh, we was there. Here she was in the blue dress. No, that's from the summertime. I had on jeans and my hair was not braided like it is in that snapshot y'all sent me. I wear hats and, all that kind of stuff now. But that wasn't the picture. That was from the summer. That was from the second case with Carmen that picture came from, okay? Y'all need to start thinking critically and for yourself, all right? I don't even go to Nikki's page since I dropped those checks, and this is on God, because they love to lie. She'll be saying this, somebody sent me something. You a lying bitch. You go from page to page. You let that pale face ass lady, Sherry, You let her take the heat and get, drilled and grilled over on Darnell's and Lena's page and everywhere else, and you sat in the comments. You didn't say anything in the comments because you a punk ass bitch, but you sat there and you watch people like Sherry take up for you, and you was somewhere sitting on your ass watching it all go down because you cannot stand on your own 2 feet. She cannot. And talking about all you do, Nikki, you don't have a life at all. You claim you got a man, Mr. Barry, and that's the story for another time. You claim that you married, etc. Nobody who's married and getting fucked real good is online as much as you. Nope, not at all. Nope. You have nothing going on but to sit around and think of diabolical shit to do to people offline, because that's what you do. And I do believe that she wrote this note, and she is the orchestrator. Both she and Michelle Lowtower are the orchestrators of this whole entire situation. Absolutely. Let me see. Tammy, what are you trying? Somebody sent me a note. Somebody said, Miss Johnson said, whoever sent it can really affect Carolyn's daughter's reputation at school. The school can call in professionals to speak with Carolyn and her daughter. Do you realize how many teachers are on social media, not knowing the full story of all the problems that are going on between Carmen and Tay, and etc.? The school can get involved and is responsible for making sure any child is safe in the home. This can go a number of different ways, 100%. Because if it's sent to the school, this is a whole nother battle that unfortunately Carolyn and Miss Marion would have to fight, because the school takes anything seriously. Even if a child says that they're hungry, they're going to investigate that shit. Oh, you hungry? You not eating at home? And they will send someone to the home to investigate it. This has serious implications. Very serious. Very serious. But the kind of person Nikki is, she don't give a damn. Hold on, let me read this message somebody wants me to read. Let me see. She don't care. She don't care one bit. Let me see. How you a nurse with a child abuse text and do nothing? Well, let's talk about that, because this is something that in my private group, this was a post. Like, aren't nurses supposed to do X, Y, and Z? First of all, again, I'm not sticking up for either one of the motherfuckers. Y'all already know the history. But I'm not an idiot, and it's my job to help you think outside the box and critically, okay? Objectively. Let's say somebody did send Tay, somebody did send it. Someone sent Tay this message. Tay don't know what's real and what's fiction. She's damned if she do, damned if she don't. If she would have said something about the message the first moment she got it, they still would have said it was her. She waited a few days because she don't know. Like, I mean, I probably would have waited too. Like, do I even let the world know this? Do I bother the world with this bullshit? Do I just hold on to it because it sounds bogus to me? And if I release it, people gonna think I got something to do with it. So she sat on it a few days. You're talking about social media, a place where haters go and hang out all fucking day. Malicious people. You don't know what's real and what's genuine. She probably get people who attack her all the time. Who knows? Most of it she probably fucking deserves. Motherfuckers lied. I ain't gonna never forget that. And then Lena talking about something, no, they didn't. And this is why this shit gonna stay where it's at, because you can't even fucking admit it. Girl. Anyway, you gotta let's think about this. Tay gets a message about a person who she has a deep beef with, and the message looks fake, it looks messy as fuck, and it's gonna bring nothing but more trouble to her doorstep if she say it. So she probably mulled it over a few days before she even told Carolyn about it. Okay. I probably would have did the same shit. I believe that if Tay, in the real world, let's say she was in a restaurant and she got a note from somebody saying, hey, my boyfriend's in the bathroom, but I'm in trouble. I believe Tay would help that person. I believe anybody would help them, not just Tay, because we know Tay capable of a lot of foul shit which you did. But she would know that that's a real threat in a real situation, in a real scenario. Any of us would. But being online and getting constant fake shit all day and attacks and this and that, and she know we be on her ass, you don't know what's real and what's fugazi. You don't know. That's all I'm saying. Stop calling her takeover here. You about to get blocked and banned. Because if you on this page by now, you already know that's not rhetoric we use over here. All right? Okay. I'm gonna read your comment, but if you do it again, that's it. I'm tired. That's probably gonna go up on the thing. In my opinion, Took knew it was fake and she did the right thing. Why report it? Right. It's the only reason I'm not gonna delete you because that makes sense. 100%. And that jealousy has gotten her absolutely nowhere because of her spirit is full of wickedness. Which one, Carla? I saw that, and to me, it just proves that she did get monies and she did scam. Oh, about the Nikki in the bank? Baby, there's a saying, the lady doth protest much. You do. You protest too fucking much about X, Y, and Z, about those checks and going into the bank. The bank was not deposited. Huh? Should I bring it up again? Huh? Because I'll bring it up. The checks were cashed. So all this, you got a check at Chase. You got an account at Chase. Nikki, the only check account you have is Cash App. And even that, you said your son has your Cash App account. Even that, you can't even maintain without some kind of scam and shit probably going on an overdraft or whatever you be doing with your accounts. The only account you have, bitch, is Cash App. That's it. Talking about you bank at Chase? No. That senior citizen banks at Chase. She banks at Chase. That's been established. I told y'all that before I showed y'all the checks. Because I talked to her. She told me. She's in New York. She banks at Chase Manhattan, New York. Nikki, you don't bank at no fucking Chase. And you cashed, again, the reason you went, y'all gonna stop playing. Because you're not talking to, none of y'all are dummies, okay? I'm not a dummy. Y'all aren't dummies. The reason you went to Chase is because that's where you cashed the check. That's the ladies' bank. It's not your fucking bank. You had to go to where the check was written out to. You know when somebody writes you a check? Let's see. If I wrote Miss Esther Delaney a check, that blue, thank you, darling. If I wrote a check to her today for $1 from Chase, and she don't have a bank account, why? She doesn't have a bank account, all right? She's going to go to Chase. She's going to go to where the check is written, the paper that the check is written on. That is the terminology. She's going to go to the paper, the place where the check is written, and cash the check. And that's what Nikki did. When you deposit a check, you have all kind of stamps and blah, 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 all on the back of the check. That check was signed, which means it was just cashed. That's it. Nikki, go play with your mammy. Huh? Go play with your motherfucking mother and stop playing in our fucking faces. Talking about you went to your bank Chase. Bitch, you ain't had a Chase. Bitch, you being chased right now. That's the only time Chase is in a sentence with your ass. You being chased about these checks, but you didn't go to no fucking, you don't have an account with Chase Bank. And if you do, by some strange motherfucking miracle, which I highly doubt, it will be after this whole check situation came about. So maybe you might try to open one now. I don't know. If you can, I doubt that you even can. But the check was cashed and not deposited because I showed y'all the back of the check and the fronts. So stop lying, bitch. Okay. Let me see. It's still her responsibility to report it. I am a director of the Department of Human Services. Then I am a director of the Department of Human Services. I'm sorry, let me go back. Then you let us determine if it's true or not. Okay. Well, I'm not here to say if Tay should have reported it, if she thought it was a threat. This girl, listen, I can't tell you that. I can't. I can't imagine the kind of messages any of them get. Y'all should see some of the shit I get. You don't know what's real and what's fake. You got beef with somebody and you like, do I let them know? Because they're going to think I got something to do with it. They're going to think I orchestrated this. They're going to think, I don't even think it's real. It's so many things running through your mind when you're an influencer and under constant attack. And that goes for Carmen and Tay. I'm talking about Tay in this instant. And I am one of the people who talk about her. I wouldn't call it at this point attacking, but I'm gonna talk about your ass forever. But a lot goes through your mind, and yeah, a lot goes through your mind. Let's see. Yes, ma'am, that's right. They told her she couldn't get a copy of the check because it wasn't her account. Told you. Now let's put this in perspective. Why did they tell her that? Huh? If Nikki had an account at Chase, she would have deposited, like she claimed, like she tried to lie and act like she was there because she had an account. If she had an account with Chase or any bank, and you went to the bank, you would deposit that check into your account. You still get the money instantly. All right. So there wouldn't be an advantage of cashing it. You would deposit it into your account and they would give you the money. They would stamp it all up and give you the money. If you don't have an account, and Nikki said she had an account with them and she was there, you are a fucking liar, Nikki. You are the most. I have an aunt. All she do ever since I was born, she's the biggest liar in the world. One of my aunts. You top her. You fucking top her. I was talking to one of my siblings the other day, and baby, I told him I done found somebody who outlie Aunt so-and-so. Yes, I did. And we had a good laugh about it. They said that ain't even possible. Oh, yes, it is. You didn't have an account with Chase like you said you do. You don't. And that's why you took it to Chase to cash it. That's why you were in Chase. Play with your mammy. Go clean her house up. Do something constructive with your time other than lying constantly, scamming these seniors, trying to make people think I'm going to fucking jail. I got news for you, bitch. Huh? Might as well let you know. Right here and right motherfucking now. You know what? Maybe I'll let y'all find out on your own. I'll let you find out. But just know, bitch, if I do have to go to court, if it makes it to court, that shit ain't till toward the end of the year. So I'm going to be here for a good fucking while, bitch. You can keep calling the courthouse. My name going to keep showing up on the motherfucking calendar. Keep showing up. That's how they keep track of all their cases. Huh? Dummies? I told my teammates this before, but clearly y'all didn't know this or don't know this or whatever the case may be. But my name going to always be on there. Only person who's going to know for sure knows what's going on is me and my motherfucking attorney. That's it. That's it. You don't go before the judge for any reason unless and until your attorney has done all the legwork, the due diligence, the this, the that, and whatever we're countering with this didn't happen, this happened, this didn't happen, blah, 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 for any case. So only person who's going to know when that process is completed or near completed, or if we can even get all this shit dropped or whatever, or if we're fighting for that or whatever, is me. No date they tell you has been true, no matter how much they swore on their pussy. Okay? None. And I would never let none of them dry pussy holes tell you anything about me or my intimate personal business before I tell you. I would never give them that satisfaction. Huh? So when I say it's time to go to court, if I do have to go, that's when it's time, not when they say. Okay? No matter what the system says. The system is that's just generic dates. I've been told y'all this. I know you want me to go to hell and jail. This is how I know she's capable of writing a note like this about Carolyn, who she's secretly jealous of. And, yeah, she's capable of it. You trying to fucking get me caught up, baby. You can't get me caught up because please believe a dumb bitch like you and your pound puppies, you motherfuckers, if I had a toe tag on, you still couldn't motherfucking outsmart me or outfox me or bring some or get me tripped up in some kind of way. Not because I'm so great and brilliant, but because God himself watches over me. Huh? Periods. God himself watches over me. Periods. Y'all can't do nothing about it. But pray to the demon that you pray to try to get me tripped up. Let me see. I hope those senior citizens change their account numbers. So that's another thing. This senior whose checks that I showed you, She wrote a check to Nikki. I told y'all about this, right? Y'all heard her say it. And then I told y'all about it too. She wrote a check to Nikki because that's the name Nikki goes by, because she don't want her welfare benefits cut off. She don't go by Pamaya online or none of that. Wrote a check to Nikki, and when Nikki went to Chase to try to cash the check, because she don't have an account with Chase, she still tried to cash it though. I told y'all this story. The senior told y'all. When that didn't work, she called the senior back up and said, it didn't work. Get your ass back down into the welfare and overnight me this check again. Nikki still had the check that says Nikki on it. And the senior told her, y'all heard her say it, that she told her to shred that check up. Shred it. And she said she prayed to God that she did, because it has all her personal information on it. Checks are, we talked about this because I talked about how unsafe checks are. How unsafe they are. And because they have your routing number and your checking account number. Anybody can do anything with that. And Nikki's son sells social security numbers that he steals and credit card numbers that he steals, airline points from people that he steals. He gives you all the names of the credit card companies that he has account numbers for. I showed you guys the proof. It's on his page, unless he took it down, which it's on that D platform page. They had it over there too, on his page that he posted. You don't want a person like that and their child having your fucking routing number and bank account number? Yeah, to my knowledge, she's since changed her account since all this is come out in the last couple of weeks or so. But Nikki had that lady check with the wrong name on it that she wrote out to her in her possession. That's a very dangerous place for a bitch who called the scene and asked them for their credit card number to charge $1,500 on their credit card, begging them for that credit card number. Call it back to back to back. That part too. Y'all don't know about that part? Go back and look at my other lives, child. Okay. Nikki said I call her bitch every time you do. I see Grandpappy brought the lady that did brought the lady that did with Christmas cookbook back out, since people said they haven't seen her anymore. Oh, you mean the what Christmas cookbook? You talking about the lady she did the Valentine's Day stuff with? I don't know, child. Okay, so Tammy wants to come on. But before she do, let me play a little video for y'all. Carla said, amen. Right. Miss Booker said, get your ass down there to the welfare. Oh, we have well over 1,000 people. I definitely appreciate it. And half, basically, since the start of the broadcast. Thank you guys so much. Someone named Linda. Her name is Lisa, not Linda. Why y'all don't be getting y'all stories right? Her name's Lisa, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Is it Lisa or Linda? I thought it was Lisa. She has a lot of reasons to be jealous of Carolyn. She is everything she's not. She's a great mom, check. She has wonderful, respectful kids, check. She has a husband that she don't have to hide and that truly loves her, check, check. She seems financially better off than Nikki, check. She's more likable than Nikki, oh, check, 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 check. She's strong. Tell my Carolyn, she can cook better than Nikki, and she's confident she could never. And she has a great relationship with her mom. She don't just put her mom up, meaning Miss Marilyn. They go through shit. Everybody go through shit like, well, they wasn't talking at some point in time. So what? Everybody goes through that. But when the shit hit the fan and it came time to stand 10 toes down behind her mama, guess who was there? Carolyn was right there. And Nikki puts her mama up on there to sing with that voice, child. I ain't even gonna get into it, honey. To croak out them ditties that she be croaking out through those piranha teeth. You motherfucking right. I'm gonna talk about your ugly ass mammy when you set up there and brought up my mother first and told all kinds of lies about her to get people to, look at me a certain way or whatever it may be. I mean, damn, the charges ain't enough, bitch. You got the lie too? Mother ugly as hell. Is she still sucking her thumb? Because that overbite is overdue to be fucking fixed. Huh? Girl, I could talk so much shit about your mama for days. It's days and days of content. But I'm just giving you a small little taste. Just a little bit. Let me take this comment down so y'all can see me. So you can understand what it's like. Because then when somebody talk about them ugly ass kids of yours, or your ugly mammy, or that red bone ass nigga who ain't really yours, you get mad. But meanwhile, you talking about other people's kids, boss ladies' kids, and them like, oh, she blocked me. I don't know why. Maybe it's something you did. You're talking about every fucking body, mother and kids and everything else, but you get in your feelings when other people do it. Bitch, you did it. You sent these notes. So that piece of it too. Miss Nikki puts her mother up there to just run her mouth on and on with nonsensical stuff that she be talking about. And she's mentally ill. She looks it to me. And y'all, as y'all have said, but you'll put her up there because she'll say a thing or two nice about you to get some heat off of you. Girl, you know how much of that money was any one of them checks made out to your mama? Because your whole family was in on it. Girl, bye. Coach, I was check right along with you about Carolyn. Your theory is so on point. And the audacity to say she don't bring up other people's mothers. Bitch, Tay is somebody's mother. Huh? Carmen is somebody's mother. Huh? Girl, everybody you talk about, Karina's somebody's mama. Girl, all she do is do shit and then say she don't do it. That ain't what she would do. Tammy, you ready? I guess you want to come on. I'll bring you up. Come on, Tam. Nikki sees that Tay and Carmen are actually doing things and she isn't. Throws daggers is her move. I agree. I'm a go think a thing. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Yeah, she's jealous. She's jealous of the perfume, huh? Pull my water up. This bitch trying to. Nikki, you are pathetic. And after today, I'm gonna drop the high tower tea. I need a little bit. I want to do a little bit more chitter chatter about a couple things, but I got enough now. I think she do it for Star. For the stars. I don't know why she do. But I don't like Tay ass. But you can never be her. Okay? You can't. You need to be like Maybach. Oh, you need to be like. What a good. All right. I was gonna play Miss Marion's video. Miss Marion went through a number of emotions about this. Okay, she of course was outraged and mad. She was hurt. You know, she went through a range of emotions, and she called Carmen. Miss Marion said she called Carmen. She called Tay. She called Tay, and I didn't see the video. I watched Miss Marion page, so I don't have a reason to be like, I ain't see it. You know how people be lying. I did not see it. I only see things that y'all post in the group. Like, that's why I tell y'all, don't be fucking posting pictures in the group. Post videos, because I just need to understand the context around, a so-called picture. Tay, Miss Marion called Tay, and she couldn't get Tay on the phone. And so she called Carmen. Okay. And no, that's not true. She called Tay, couldn't get Tay, and Carmen called Miss Marion back. And they talked and they said we absolutely didn't have anything to do with this. In my mind, we didn't have anything to do with this. This is not something that we would do. Yes, we not fucking with. In my mind, I don't know what they talk about. Yes, we not fucking with each other right now. But no, we would not go this low and do this. Like, this ain't even on our mind to do. Or like, this is like, yes. We Carmen, yes, we lied on Andy. And yes, Carmen was down there pounding the pavement and doing the same shit Nikki's doing, because Nikki too does everything everybody else do. Down there trying to talk to the DA and all this shit and yes, Carmen threatened Andy's life. And yes, they done did a lot of shit now. Don't be, that's why when Lena be talking about something, oh well, what about back when you was saying this about them? Shut the fuck up. Everybody said something about everybody. But if somebody is moving forward, moving on, like Val apologized, Tammy was like, put the link up, somebody, for Tammy, please. Somebody put the link up for Tammy. She's done a lot. But in my mind, on that phone call, they were like, yes, we did a lot and we be doing a lot. And all right, Carmen, I just co-signed Darnell calling the college about so-and-so's kid. So yes, that's grimy and we do grimy shit, but we ain't do this. In my mind, we didn't do this. And whatever they said was enough for Miss, I don't know about Carolyn, because Carolyn, she ain't gonna let it go. But whatever it was that they said was enough for Miss Carolyn to satisfy her, to be like, okay, they not copping to it. I don't know if they did it or didn't do it, but they not copping to it. So, I'm gonna give them some grace. I don't know that I believe them or not, but they not copping to it. And they said they didn't do it. So, okay. Well, Carolyn probably is not going to let it go because she. So I was going to show y'all the video of, because Miss Marion is very mild mannered. She doesn't cuss. You know what I'm saying? She going to let you know what's up, but she's going to do it in a classy way. She's just a classy lady. I really like her. But her daughter is with the shits. We know this already. Everybody knows this. Okay. So anyway, I was gonna play the video, but Ms. Marion has moved past that initial rage that she had of the video I was going to show you, because she did have a chance to speak to Carmen and she handled it like a woman. Ms. Marion called them straight up. She didn't get into an internet beef or internet war or whatever it may be. She called them and she asked them straight up, what's up? Did you do this? And that is how a grown woman handles things, period. Coach, somebody was in Carolyn's comments telling her to be careful about Nikki. You aren't the only one. Oh, there's plenty of comments. The group is full of comments like that. Our private group. I mean, they've been going crazy in there. Y'all have sent me plenty of screenshots, and I have them in my phone. I took a screenshot of the screenshot. Y'all have been telling me, like, people have been saying, like, Nikki, throw her hat in the ring. Throw that bitch's hat in the ring, because she is definitely capable of it. And this is right up her alley of dark, evil things to do to someone. We see her do it every day. Who would call somebody? I wouldn't wish jail on any fucking body, even my worst enemy, yo. And if you did so much and you've been down to all of these courts multiple times, twice now for me, so you claim. I thought you handled it. Wow, you still making phone calls and still trying to, find another angle to try to get me in trouble? I thought you handled it already. Girl, if you don't get the fuck out my face, you can't do shit to me. You don't put anything in my heart. You don't know anything about my motherfucking court case other than the generic dates they put in the system. But much to your chagrin, bitch, I'm going to be here for a while. Huh? Oh, yes. I'm planning on forever. Well, until I die. But I don't have to be in front of a judge for a long, long time. Okay, bitch. And when that changes, if that change or whatever it is, I'm gonna let my people know. It ain't gonna never come from your burnt fucking lips. They're not gonna admit that they did it. Of course, if Carmen and Tay did do it, I wouldn't expect them to cop to it and say, yeah, we did it. No, but I don't believe they did it. That's the point. Let me see. Hi, Miss Betty, our legal eagle here. She said, evening, this incident has legally crossed the line. Right. Because this is no longer about talking about how somebody look or calling somebody a bitch or, whatever. This has crossed the line, like this, the check writing of the seniors that crossed the line. And a lot of the things that Nikki and her pound puppies have been doing. You think you're trying to get me in trouble, bitch? You're only making problems for yourself. Please believe me. They know they're onto you. At these courts, in the legal system, at the PPP loan office where you got your loan from, they're onto you, bitch. All you are is one big fucking clusterfuck, scandalous ass, black-hearted ass bitch. Okay? And that's putting it nicely. Okay. This incident has legally crossed the line. The allegations of sex abuse of a child is awful and serious. These stories have a lot of twisted and fake turns. Criminals always try to detour the attention off themselves. There it is. This is going to be an interesting outcome. They could definitely trace those notes down. Definitely. When you start getting into forensics and all that intel, like they have whole big ass teams set up for stuff just like this. This is a serious allegation, to Miss Betty's point. Very serious, very critical, and terrible. I could not hate someone I've never met enough. Like Tay, Nikki, and Carmen and Tay. They met in court, but they don't know each other. I couldn't hate somebody enough to make up something like this on their baby ever, 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 or anything about them. Hi Maureen, Miss Maureen. Everyone knows she needs money living on that low income dirty house with all this stinking ass dogs. I know it stinks in there. She looks like her pussy stink. Yeah. I agree. Damn, I wanted the low tower tea, but I'll be waiting. Trust me, it's piping hot. And it ain't some. What did y'all say she said? Oh, I know what the tea is, because I created, once again, for those just joining, she said, y'all told me, and I believe it. Okay. That she created fake profiles and fake comments to try to get people, me and other people, to think that they was talking about each other. Isn't that what this letter, that this note that was sent to Tay and Miss Marion's daughter Carolyn, wasn't that a fake profile that was created? This is right up their alley. It's the kind of shit they do. She admitted it. She ain't need to admit it. You know what somebody's capable of. She's fucking capable. Nikki is the bottom of the barrel. Everybody doing better than her, so I'm leaning more toward her sending that text before Carmen and Tay. 100%. I wouldn't eat anything she ever cooked in that nasty, dusty, dirty, nasty, fucked up house. I agree. Love Carolyn and her husband dancing to Hey Mr. Sexy Man. Yes. Carolyn don't hide her husband. Nikki talks all of this shit about Darnell hiding himself and everything else she says, but you do the same shit. You know, one time she put the camera on Barry and he was getting out the car. And she was like, oh shit, and hurried up and turned the camera back around. Yeah, because that nigga he's not supposed to be on camera. He ain't your nigga. That's number one. And he got his own legal troubles. He's never on camera. That's it. But you talk about other people. Tammy, the link is posted. Miss Blackman, right. I'm gonna do that every time. Miss Blackman said the way you insert your extra words. You already know. I'm gonna insert my extra words. Hi, Miss Karen. She said only a sick, twisted, nasty, decrepit ass bitch whose mammy got a nasty house would do something like this. I might have put a word or two in there, but that's what it is. I don't see it. It's there. I'll put it up myself. Hold on. Here you go, Tam. There you go. Miss Booker, can you send Tammy a message on Messenger and send her this link and type out the letters for it? It's a whole long, complicated story with child. Send it to her, Miss Booker, if you could. No, I know it's pen. She can't get in that way. Thanks for providing what I left out. Let me see. Let's take a look at Grandpappy letting them teddies hang low. Silly of me to take the time to comb my hair and pull the wine. How I love you. You're just a love around to score. I know that. Let me see. Hold up. Let me see if I can find it in our group. Pissy pussy ass motherfuckers. There's so many posts in here. Let me see. Let me sort. Cause child, I don't even be in our group, y'all. I pop in and pop out sometimes, but y'all keep it when I do pop in, y'all keep it interesting. Let me see. New post. Oh love, oh love. Let's see this video. Carmen, you I'm gonna need you to put your bra on. Stop running out the house looking crazy. Here we go. Let me see. Let me pause this, child. I was disturbed and perturbed by this. I ain't gonna lie to you. Hold on. Hi, Miss Julie. Wait, what? All right, here we go, y'all.
Y'all want to ride the KFC with your favorite chef?
Can y'all see it here? Let me know.
Passed out in the bathtub. And hold on. I had actually passed out in the bathtub, and I was gonna cook dinner, but no, it's too late. So packing orders all day. Y'all are taking advantage of this 20% off. So continually take advantage. And let's go. Let's ride the KFC right quick. Let's ride.
Okay. Carmen said that y'all been buying up all her. I can hear that bird-eyed asshole. Carmen said that. Wait, I believe she be getting rid of her for some reason. Who comes out the house with your boobs hanging to your damn stomach? I don't know. Speaking of favorite chef, you guys know that they're starting another round of this favorite chef contest. And I don't know about y'all. Okay? Let me put this link up for Tammy because, Lord, I got to send it a different way. Hold on. Tammy. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I got a spoon feed baby bird over here. Like a mama do her baby bird. I got to spoon feed this link. Hold on. It's the favorite chef contest, you guys. It's starting up again. And fortunately, if you ran in a previous contest, for favorite chef, you cannot re-enter. So I'm glad about that because Carmen definitely, First of all, I know Sharon Benz is glad about it. She tired of sliding 50,000 setting up that fake ass call center she had to hop from seat to seat to send them votes in. Let me see. MS. Okay. There you go, Tam. I sent it to you. She can't participate again. And that's a lovely thing because she definitely worked our nerves, everyone's nerves with this contest. And it was rigged because she definitely had enough money votes. Forget people. She had enough money votes. Enough money was donated. But, Carmen and Tay was doing a lot on the internet at that time. She had threatened my life and a whole bunch of other stuff. And she wasn't she couldn't be the front person for them, the cover person. So they gave it to Karen. It's Karen Jenkins, I believe. Yeah. So she can't run again. She can't run again, and nor can Burnt Lips, because wasn't Burnt Lips in it? I told y'all to go vote for Burnt Lips. I definitely am a person who supports other people who I don't have a beef with. Definitely. And y'all was voting for Burnt Lips too. At my direction. She ain't gonna tell you that though. That girl's pathetic. I didn't see the boobs hanging low to the floor. You didn't see him? There she got a bra in that video. With that Finger Hut nightgown on. Finger Hut make nightgowns? Oh my God. I know they used to do Tupperware back in the day. I guess they sell everything now, huh? I'm so glad she can't enter the favorite chef contest. You and me both. She would if she could. She would if she could. I thought it was a hospital gown. That's what I said too. Bye, Bobby, because I don't know who Take is. Bye-bye. Oh, don't make me block my super sticker, girl. I'm hungry. $2.99. I ain't gonna block you. I'm just playing. $2.99 super sticker. Thank you, Miss Kim, for the super sticker. I definitely appreciate it. Very much so. She hiding him because he's nothing to look at. Ugly. Actually, Mr. Barry is not ugly. Now he's not. I'm not attracted to him. I like dark skinned men. Okay, light skinned man can't do nothing for me but show me where dark skinned man is at. Okay, that's all they can do for me. They can't do shit for me other than that. No offense to all my light skinned people in here. I know it's a lot of people in here, light skin and everything like that, melanin challenged. I understand. I like a lot of y'all. I love a lot of y'all too. But being sexually attracted to a light skinned man, no, never. I've never. Is that Miss Vera? What's up, Miss Vera? You ain't said nothing, but I see your name up here. You wanted to let it be known you up in here. What's up, lady? Welcome. Tammy, I sent you the link. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold up. Might have been an error. I'm sorry. Hold on, Tam. Let me see something. I'm mad fucking hungry. I haven't eaten anything since this morning. Let me see if I can get this link. Thought I did it right. Let me see. Hold on, Tam. Let me see. Maybe I didn't do it right the first time. Oh, yeah. Okay. I sent it to you, Tammy. I'm sorry. That was a me error the first time. But you should have the new link, Tammy. Check your text messaging. That's a Walmart shirt gown. Well, I do know that nightgown that Miss Marion's daughter Carolyn had on the other day. Y'all have seen me wear it before. That gray one with the different coffee cups on it. I have that nightgown. Oh, let me see. Well, damn. Me for not being dark skinned. But I cannot keep them away. Listen, there's a lot of people out there like red bones and light skinned men. And they listen, I understand. I'm light skinned, but my husband is dark as they come. All right, hold on. There go Tammy. Tammy.
What's up, lady? You know who you dealing with.
Why, what? Oh, because the girl I got the spoon feed Tammy, child. Yes. This link, child. It's annoying. It's her and one other person I have to do this for, and I'm like, oh my god, y'all.
Yeah, but her patience.
So who
You
you
know,
think's behind this note and everything?
it has really gotten to the point that Nikki, like I really am sick of all of it, to be honest, because Nikki is the only one that's really still in this mess, and all this is to keep up, trying to get numbers and trying to get, because without this mess, she has 10 people looking. So she's the
Yeah.
one that's actually really keeping it, my opinion. She
Mm.
loves this mess because it, to me, what I can see, a lot of people is trying to get away from it and move forward, but she's
Yeah.
just so stuck on you and the other two.
Right.
And
Uh-huh.
and then the thing of this is what I'm confused about. That's why I said, what, at this point, I'm not even, Nikki is not a competition for me to go back and forth with, because she doesn't she's a gangster on one side, and then she's a snitch on the other side. So I'm just trying to figure out, which one are you? Are you a gangster? Are you, or what's going on?
Right.
Because where I come from, gangsters don't snitch. She going to the
Right.
courts, she going to the popo.
She
She
calling
just
people so-called probation officers. She's a pathetic ass
she's
bitch.
she's just a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then that she called that woman's son out of, it was a big thing about what I said about her son, but she
Uh-huh.
sit right there and called that woman's son a fruity.
Who? What woman's son? Taze?
Tay, yes, she said
Yeah.
yeah, she called him a fruit. And I'm like, Nina, she was like, well, Tammy, we want to keep it respectful. But see, hey, if you want this shit out,
Yeah.
she putting it. But I didn't come here for that train, that thing there.
Not the
I
trend.
came here, coach. I just wanted, to ask all the teammates, if you can, just, I wanted to show coach some love today. I already started it. I with a $10 donation of just the love, and with all of what she's going through, and she's still been holding it down, and she's been accused of a lot of things that she hasn't done, because she haven't even been on here, and her name is out there because Nikki don't have anything else. That's her only content. So I just wanted to know if y'all can help me, just show coach some appreciation. She didn't even know I was going to do
I
this.
I did not ask Tammy to do
No,
this.
she
Let's
did.
be clear, and I wish you would have cleared this with me first, cause
I'm
and I
sorry.
understand. I understand that you fucks with me. I understand that, and I appreciate you and fucks with you too. Um, but I did not ask Tammy to do this. I had no idea whatsoever. And when I give my cash app and put my cash app up and etc., it comes along with the spill. Like, y'all don't have to do it. What you just said too. Y'all absolutely don't have to do it, or anything like that. But yeah, I
Well,
just don't want
Nandy,
people to
this
think
is
this
all
was
this
coordinated
is
and
look,
orchestrated, because
look,
it wasn't.
look,
It's not.
Nandy. I just
Mm,
want to say that I know I know who you are. I know that you're this strong woman, and I know you hold your own. I don't take That's why I respect you so much, because I've witnessed you go against so much on your own, and so many
mm,
people on your
right.
own, and you held it down. So it's nothing wrong with accepting kindness.
No,
Just,
I understand that, and I do appreciate it. Listen, don't get me wrong. I'm not chastising you or anything, but I do want the people to know, like, this is because they swear
no, this
everything
is
you
something
say.
that I this is something.
Everything you say, they swear I tell you to
No,
say it or
and
do it.
I
I've
put
never
this
told
on
this lady to say
everything.
shit
I put
ever.
this on everything I love, and this is something that just touched my heart, because Nandy is not this. Just like I said, I'm not gonna go into all of that, but Nandy is not the person that woman is trying to put her out to be.
Mhm.
Nandy has a heart. She really has a heart, and everything, just like she have stated, she doesn't have to announce everything that she's doing, that she has done besides Facebook. Nandy has been there in my darkness time, which we haven't even discussed because that's between she and I. But Nandy has a heart. Nandy is not that person that that woman is trying to put her out to be. And just like you guys don't even have to do it. But I was just asking from the kind of my heart if we can just show our coach a little love. If it ain't $1, $5, $10. I started out with $10. And I'm just asking if you guys could just, treat our coach and let her know how much we love her. That's all I'm saying. And Nandy, it's okay. It's okay to be loved and accept love because we truly do appreciate you. We really do.
No,
And I'm pretty sure I speak for a lot of us
mm-hmm.
because not only have you have showed us positive. I mean, you have changed the way that you have just changed within the last 6 or 7 months. You have humbled yourself. You're still you still holding it, but you have humbled yourself. And I just want to say I appreciate you because you calm me down because like everybody know my attitude.
Oh yeah, you can
So
go now.
so that's I just want to say, Coach, I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? I'm not even going to offer a rebuttal or anything like that. It's just sometimes I'm a very proud person. Very proud person. And
I
if I
know
do put
that.
my cash app up and I ask, you guys, hey, bless it with a tip if you want to, I'm giving you something for it. I don't just like a show or, whatever it may be. Um, so
So
I
y'all, let's be
so wait, hold
that's
on,
I
wait.
already know, Coach. Let's just accept the love, y'all. Let's get it,
No, but let me
Coach.
yeah, I know, but
Can
let
you
me
can you post your cash app though, please?
they know my cash app.
Oh,
I,
Lord.
I
Please,
mean, I will post it,
Coach.
but what I'm saying is, when I do post my cash app, because I do put it up, sometimes now more now than I did in the beginning. Certainly at one time I wasn't even putting it up, but it used to be awkward for me, but then I realized, like, I come on here and I give myself to this camera and to, to everyone who's watching, and I give you different things to chew on and think about, not just spewing hate and mindless. Even when we were just talking about just Carmen and Tay, it still was other things that we talked about and did. So I did start adding my Cash App, and it's not mandatory. It's 100% voluntary, and I do appreciate it. So thank you, Tammy, for coming on here. I had no idea about any of
Yeah,
this
you had no idea.
whatsoever,
No,
but I
I've just
do
seen the
appreciate
love
it.
in you. I've just seen the humbleness, and you really helped me. You helped me because, like, my attitude not that bad, but
You a bad girl now.
but
You
no,
definitely a bad girl.
yeah, all honesty, like you have made me, just like, look, it is what it is, but one thing about me, I think because where I come from with 13 sisters and brothers, I've always been taught either you're going to be in the game or you're out the game. Now, I don't have a
Mhm.
problem with a person calling the police if you're innocent,
Thanks for
but
Nene.
don't
Right,
call the police if you're messy and you can't handle it.
right,
So you need to get out the
exactly.
game. That's all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And just like I
Absolutely.
said, with me, I'm not, even though my daughters are who they are, I wanted them to be better than who I am, but I'm still who I am. If I get myself caught up, like right now, if they
Mm-hmm.
if they if they come to my door, the police come to my door, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna face it. I'm not gonna say because she did this to me, she did that to me. No, I said what
Right,
I said, and I'm gonna
right,
handle my own. But
right.
Nikki, she don't know where she went. Bitch, are you a Christian or are you a gangster?
Yep. You're right. 100%. I mean, she's a walking, talking contradiction. Honestly, after I dropped the low tower tea on y'all and let y'all marinate on it for a while, um, we're moving on. We're not even talking
Am I
about
hearing them cash apps? Is that the cash apps I'm hearing?
sometimes it makes a noise. A lot of times it don't. Once in a blue moon, it'll make it. Unfortunately, it don't do it every single
Well, I'm
time.
hearing a lot of noise. Come on, y'all. Let's love out. Let's love on our
Sometimes it'll
coach.
do it.
If it ain't nothing but $5, a dollar, this let her know how much we love and appreciate her. Because
I
one thing
appreciate.
about her, she don't bring us mess. She bring us
Right.
facts.
And when I do bring mess, it's in response to something somebody else did and said about me. Okay, like if I'm talking about
Exactly.
Nikki and calling her burnt lips and shit like that. I didn't want to have a beef. Let's be clear. I didn't want to have a beef with Nikki. You know, she's someone who needs. I'm being dead ass. Can we talk? Can we keep it real? Can we keep it a buck? Nikki is someone who really, really needs professional help on a number of different levels. A number of different levels. She's a broken person inside and out. Okay. And I didn't want to get into it with her. I have a heart for people like that. And I didn't want to get into it with her. So when she apologized to me publicly and went on that apology tour, apologizing several times and begging for my forgiveness, I did accept her apology. And I was cool with moving forward. But Nikki was doing shit ever since that apology, talking about me behind my back to you and other people. And then also when the group thing happened, she really went ballistic. Then she said so much stuff about me and I let so much slide. I guess she thought it didn't count or I forgot. So when I started clapping back here recently, now it's like I never did anything to her. That is the mind of a psychotic person. Anybody watching her page knows that that's complete bullshit. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to have a beef with Nikki. I did not.
You
But
didn't.
we've reached the point where it's too far. You done did all kinds. You done got so-called claim. You got in your car and drove across state lines, being the criminal you are, that you are, trying to get me in trouble. That's great for sitting on my page just talking about you, making up
Right.
shit, lying. You better make sure that whatever you say I said is accurate. And I already talked to every legally, my attorneys, the gentleman who's over my diversion. Girl, you can't do anything to me. You can't even get my court date right. You or the pound puppy. Or the, you know what I'm saying? You
Right.
cannot hurt me, Nikki. Nothing you say can hurt me, affect me, impact me, set me back, get me caught up, trip me up. You can't. You won't be the first bitch you ever tried. And you won't be
Right.
the last. But
But she's
running
the
to the
only one
police,
that's
hold
running.
on. Running
I'm
to the
sorry.
police after you did all of this shit to me and everything that you say about Carmen and Tay on a daily basis, everything that you say about Darnell on a daily basis, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mm-hmm.
we're the only three people you talk about on your page ever. Period. You
Mm-hmm.
never have any kind of real guest on with real expertise to talk about real shit. You had your nurse, a cousin on there, but she got a check made out to her too. What's really hood? She supposed
Mm-hmm.
to be a professional, educated person making some money, getting money from a senior citizen and conning them out of it. We saw the check I showed y'all made out to Renisha Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm.
being that schemy, scammy person you are, I'm done with it because, as I told you guys before, Nikki needs this attention. We don't need this over here. We could talk about a
Mm-hmm.
plethora of things, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We could
Mm-hmm.
talk about so many things, but when you start going down this path of hatred and darkness, that's why I stopped doing what I was doing the way I was doing with Carmen and Tay. I don't need that kind of super dark energy all the time. I'm not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. But I'm not gonna be dabbling this with her. She can say whatever the fuck she want. Keep guessing on my court date, bitch. Keep calling whoever you want, sending them whatever you want. It ain't gonna change shit because my path is my path, whatever it may be in life. And you don't have a bitch ass thing that you could do about it. So keep talking.
That part. And
We
for
moving.
her to have criminal sons that we all know, then
Yeah.
she has, a begging sister. They all are in this together, all that crying. I just, her sister. I listened to her sister cry on the phone, and you can tell it was just so phony. I'm
Yeah.
trying so hard. I'm trying. It was just so phony. I was laughing my ass off. So, and just like I'm saying, if you're gonna be a criminal in a scam artist, do that, Nikki. But leave the fucking police out of it. This you know, this is that's where I draw the line. Either you
Right.
gonna be in there like a person that's innocent, you supposed to go to the police.
Right.
But if you in this game and you talking all this shit, and then
Mm-hmm.
when it get too hot for you, when it get too heated, you want to run to the police.
Right.
Like a person like, my daughters. My
Mm-hmm.
daughters they doing what they doing. They supposed, but me, I'm their mother. And guess what? I talk a lot of stuff, but I can back mine up. And you will never
Right.
see me traveling, going state to state to snitch. So in
Right.
my eyesight, Nikki is a snitch.
She is a snitch, 100%.
I'm gonna be down there to tell them. And then she's all up in everybody else's business. If you stay out of, I'm pretty sure Ari can handle whatever's going on with her son.
Yeah.
Nikki, handle your own business. Try to get your
Mm-hmm.
kids on the right track and not follow
Right.
behind you and bury, because y'all are not good role models. Y'all are
Mm-mm.
beggars. Y'all are scammers. Just don't let your kids be what you are.
Yeah, for
Like
sure.
me, for example, I am not the perfect person, and I didn't want my children to be who I am. And I
Mm-hmm.
showed them a different. I put them in another place. So Nikki, that's what
Right.
you should do. Don't let your kids follow behind you being a hat snitching bitch,
Ooh. Right. I mean,
begging, and your mama beg, your sister begged, she get on there crying.
yep.
It was so fake and phony. I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired, bitch. If you was that tired, you'd have kept your legs closed. Then your ugly ass buck tooth ass mama getting on there singing. I don't know what that bitch be. I be cracking up laughing at that big buck tooth bitch. But at the
Oh,
same time, I know that piss you off. But guess what?
yeah.
Don't call the police. Approach me, boo.
Right. Right. That part.
But
Yeah, I
anyway, is
agree.
that am I here in the case? But coach, I'm gonna get away from that because I said I didn't come on here for that. I just
Yeah.
wanted to tell you that I truly, truly, truly appreciate you.
Thank you.
I know sometimes, and a lot of times they say, coach, she run tame, she talk to her anyway. Nandy know things that y'all don't know about me.
Right.
Nandy calms me down to keep my ass
Mhm.
off of you, bitch.
She don't even know that. She don't even know how much shit I done blocked.
Yes.
Not to protect her, because I wouldn't, girl. I could care less about Nikki, but
She don't
because
want me to
it
come
just
on here and
doesn't.
make an ass out of myself. See,
Right, and it
Nandy
doesn't.
don't. Yeah.
Mhm. That, and it just doesn't fit the theme of the show or whatever it may be. I done
Right.
blocked so much shit and so many people for coming on here talking about Nikki, but
Mm-hmm.
she's like, come one, come all. If you got something to say about Carmen, Tay, Nikki, not Nikki, Darnell, Nandy, anybody, come on, come on. She started a whole so-called segment called Petty University to divert money from Maybay to her own pockets because she was so jealous
Mm,
that whatever Maybay's doing on her page, so what, Nikki? Your
mm,
hands are clean. That's the whole point of it all. Your
right.
hands are not fucking clean for you to be running to the police. This the part.
Mm-hmm.
Your hands ain't clean enough for you to run to the police or at all and cry about somebody calling you a bitch. You the weakest, wackest person I ever encountered on this internet. And after this, after the low tower tea, which ain't got shit to do with you, we not even talking about them anymore. We moving on.
That's
Y'all
right.
keep guessing my
That's
court
right.
date. Keep doing what you doing, and we moving on over here because we don't need the views. The only reason you got the
Mm-hmm.
views you have now is because people want to hear what you got to say about me, and you know what I'm saying, or hear what your response is from Darnell or whatever. Um,
Mm-hmm.
bitch, nobody's checking for you, and that's the real problem. Get your pages monetized, and get on the right trajectory. It's never too late, huh?
Yeah. Uh, did you know what, Coach? I can guarantee you, if Nikki go on her live and talk just normal about her family or her life or whatever she's going to do, her daily
Mhm.
day, I guarantee you, her numbers going to look just like it does on Row Asia. The only
Mhm.
reason she gets up in the 4 and 5 because she's talking about you, Carmen, and Donnell.
That's it.
That's it. But
That's it, and
if
that's it.
she take that away, I guarantee you she will
Mhm.
not have
Right.
any content. And she knows it.
Mm.
She knows it.
She
All she
knows
got
it.
to do, yeah. So that's why I said, I told myself I'm not wasting any more of my breath on that
Yep.
tramp. I'm
Yep.
through with her because the only way that I'll have any more, the only way that I'm gonna say anything else about this stuff.
Yeah.
I heard that JB was supposed to have been on her live or said something. I haven't seen or heard it. But
Okay.
in fact, if anyone can tell me or if they seen or heard anything, that's when I'm gonna come back out. But outside of that, I'm through with it. But
You do with it.
if
Okay.
JB spoke on me, I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
speak on him.
Mm-hmm.
So if anyone knows, if y'all can send me whatever, if he said anything about me, I'm definitely gonna tell it all.
Okay. Well, I don't know because I haven't been watching Nikki's page. And that's no cap. You know, she watches this page.
Mm-hmm.
She's watching now. Hey, you fucking bugaboo ass
Yeah, you
bitch.
snitching
She
ass, you
watches
hot
this.
bitch.
She definitely watches his page religiously, child. She refreshes more than y'all do to see if I'm live yet. But I haven't
Mm-hmm.
watched her page because I know that that will probably provoke me into a response, to go
Mm-hmm.
back and annihilate her. And it's one of the main reasons I don't even go into the groups. It's none of my business what they got to say about me at
Mm-hmm.
all, at
Right.
whatsoever. I don't care.
Yeah.
So we're moving on. We're moving on to other
Okay,
things.
yeah, most
We're
definitely. And
about
I
to talk
don't
about
regret, I don't regret anything that I've said. I stand firm of everything that I said about her son, her mother, even Shuri. I stand firm, but I'm through with it unless someone tells me that JB said something about me, and then
right.
I'm going if we're going it's gonna start all up again, and they're gonna see this other
Start
side of
all
Tammy
over
come out.
again. You
So
turn.
I think I was
Huh.
good tonight, right?
I think, yeah, you were good. I think you yeah, what I mean, we know you can get turned, child. Somebody in the comments, some tell Tammy to go get her a beer first. When you first started talking. But we moving on. We're moving
Yeah,
on, and
yeah.
I don't need Nikki at all
She
to
needs
talk
you.
about 100%. What else can she do? She can't do shit
Mm-hmm.
else but talk shit and then run to the popo and lie and cry. We don't do that over here, you
Yeah,
know.
and then I just want to say this one thing,
Even
and I'm gonna
even
hang up.
uh-huh. Go
I just
ahead.
want to say this one thing, and I'm gonna hang up and get back on it and just look at the
Go ahead.
thing.
Go ahead.
Well, she thinks that she's putting when she keeps saying Papa Bear, like no, no, no. Nikki, do you know how you're making your husband look? Just like you, a snitch,
Mm-hmm.
hat, bitch.
Ooh.
That's all I'm gonna say
And
because
that's
I
it.
don't know too many men from where I come from will
Yeah.
interfere with this woman shit.
Yeah. For sure.
So you're making your husband, I don't know if you're making him look like a bitch or if he is a bitch. Only
Mm.
you know that.
Only you could prevent forest fires, baby.
Mhm.
Okay. Well,
Okay,
thank
so
you
I'm gonna get
for
back on here. All right, thank
thank
you,
you,
y'all.
Kim,
Come on,
and thank
let's
you.
show love. Let's show love, y'all. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna get back on.
All right. Thank you for the
Okay.
tribute, Tammy. I
All right.
appreciate it. Thank you
All right.
so much.
All right. All right. Bye bye.
Bye. That was sweet. And somebody said on here that people with generous hearts have a hard time accepting stuff like what Tammy just did. And that's exactly right. I'm a giver. I am definitely, I've always been that way my entire life. I prefer to um, treat people and give to people instead of people giving me something. I've always been that way. So, now Miss Lot, you my girl. You like my play grandmother. You my internet grandmama. I want to get some more information. I have enough to tell y'all. What I do know is like what? But I want to get some even more details because once I drop it, we're gonna talk about it and cackle and whatever, and then I'm gonna leave it there, and that's gonna be it. And then we moving on, But as far as Nikki, I said this before, but she don't care because she's a sad. Nikki's spirits are very real, y'all, very very real. She's a dark, troubled spirit. And sometimes the best thing for people like that is not to like further keep condemning them over and over and over, until they die. I hope Nikki does well with this new business that she's coming out with, and that she can, fix her family life, her home life, and her life period. Instead of talking about me. And I'll say this once again, if I did everything I was ever accused of, Nikki, you still the lowest person I know. Scamming seniors and everything else that you do, and the way you conduct yourself, period, on a regular basis, and all the only thing you could talk about is just dark, evil stuff and about people and wish the worst on people. I don't want any dealings or even mentionings of people like that at all on my page whatsoever. I'm not saying anybody's perfect. I talk about Carmen and Tay. I'm gonna talk about whoever I want to talk about on this page. But there's a way to do it, as I said before. And obsessing over them the way that she does, I've never done that. Not to that extent. So we're gonna leave her where she is in a world of misery and let them keep guessing on X month. She needs an exorcism. I said that a few weeks ago. 100%. She definitely needs somebody. The power of Christ compels you, baby. Ain't that what they said in the Exorcist? Baby. The power of Christ compels you. The power of Christ compels you. The power of, girl, you need a whole exorcism over there. The way you be acting. And it's really sad. I'm not even I can't even be mad. I've never got on here and was like mad or hurt or angry over something she said. She can't hurt me. She can keep guessing and wishing the worst for me. And if the worst did happen to me, it won't be the last. Okay. It won't be the last of me, period. Nothing in this world that can happen to me can break me. Nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is. That's from jail time to a bitch who's talking about me on the internet. Nothing can break me. And that's the difference between me and you. We see you break every day, all day. Your range of emotions, crying, mad, don't know why people turned on you. Oh, 5 years ago, I was posting somebody had turned on me and it's still happening today. Yes, because you're the same person you were 5 years ago. And that is a travesty. All right. I said, get that holy water out. Thank you all so much for everyone who sent in a tip. I definitely appreciate it. Tip, donation, Cash App, etc. It's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Thank you so much for your kindness, for your generosity, for rocking with me. We had well over 1,000 people at the height of this live from the beginning all the way to the height. Now it's dwindling off because people know you're leaving, so they start dropping off. But we had lots of people on here, and I'd been away for 5 days or so. I'll try not to stay away so long the next time. But I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I mean that. I definitely do mean it. And today is Friday. So hopefully you all will have a wonderful, wonderful weekend ahead. And don't be an asshole your whole life to everybody you see. Sometimes we're gonna be assholes, but don't make it your full-time job. Oh, I wanted to say congratulations to Matthias, boss lady's son. He purchased he secured his first apartment, which is, they talk about a deluxe apartment in the sky on the Jeffersons. This is a deluxe apartment in the sky. Overlooking, I think it's in California, right? Somebody tell me where it is. I think it's in California. And Miami. Sorry, I had a brain fart. It's in Miami. And it's gorgeous view. People live their whole lives and never get to experience really nice things in life. And this is a really nice thing. He's a young man. He's very ambitious. He's very smart and talented. And no matter what you feel about his mom, whomever you are, this is a young man who's doing big things. And this is just the beginning. It's only up from here for him. So congratulations to him. Much success. Y'all know I'm a huge supporter of any small businesses or, businesses, especially Black-owned businesses. And, we wish him success with his business endeavors and et cetera. So y'all have a lovely, lovely rest of the day. Ta-da. Yeah, thank you for that, Miami. I see you guys are saying Miami. Y'all have a lovely, lovely rest of the night, evening. And we're not doing Patreon tonight because this is a long live tonight, but we will be tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you are following this page on Facebook and our YouTube page. Make sure you're following so you don't miss anything. Sign up for Patreon. I'm not even gonna get into that. Make sure you have all your bases covered so you don't miss anything with me. All right. You guys have a lovely rest of the night, and I will see you on the next episode of Natty at the Dark. Bye.